Audio Jungle.
The Lynne Sherwood Waterfront Stadium had a long road to where we are today. We didn't know it was going to be the Lynne Sherwood Waterfront Stadium. We just knew as a community that we had a space on our waterfront that needed some revitalization and needed to be able to have a little bit of excitement interjected into it. We said, what does the community need in the heart of the community to be able to foster the kind of space that we want the Waterfront Stadium to be?
The goal of the design was really to accommodate not only this venue for performances, but also the train depot that sits right next to it, which is a very historic structure. So we were going to leverage the depot to support performance spaces at the stadium.
We wanted it to feel like it had always been here. And what really dawned on all of us was that less was more. We didn't want a lot of structures and buildings and green rooms on the waterfront. We interviewed more than a couple of organizations, and Progressive AE really came on strong in a very positive manner and really, without even hiring them, began to help us pin details down.
From the moment that we started to engage in this process, we knew that we were in the right space with the right partners. What I remember is the Progressive AE team coming and showing us that this dream could be a reality.
Anytime you have an asset in your community, you might be in the mountains and seeing the mountains are an asset, or seeing the desert as an asset, and we happen to be on one of the largest bodies of fresh water in the world. And so we wanted to make sure we got this right, and that's why it was so important to hire a team that understood the value of what we were talking about.
One of the real values for us was being part of design with the community and working with the task force at the very beginning and taking that all the way through managing the construction of the project.
And from day one, they understood how incredibly important this was to the community. Progressive AE took ownership of that process and really helped us get this wonderful, beautiful project that turned out to be highly embraced by the entire community.
It serves as a place to worship on Sundays. It serves as concert venues. It serves as a place for Coast Guard Festival to be able to host their many programs and concerts. Every night in the summer, it serves as a place to watch our musical fountain.
It's really tied into the waterfront and the rest of the investments that have been made here for years. When you're here, it feels like it's always been here.
This really went from 1960s worn-out bleachers to a green, gorgeous space that completes our waterfront in a spectacular way.
Audio Jungle.